are the Daily Tech headlines for Tuesday, July 30th, 2024. I'm Sarah Lane. Along with positive second quarter earnings, PayPal has raised its forecast for profit over the next year due to strong performance of its branded checkout and Braintree and Venmo businesses. Despite competition in the space from rivals like Google and Apple, PayPal now expects profit growth in a low to mid-teens percentage in 2024, up from a mid to high single-digit increase it forecasted back in April. PayPal's adjusted earnings per share rose to $1.19 in Q2, up from 87 cents a year ago. Total payment volumes were also up 11% to $416.81 billion, and revenue rose 9% to $7.89 billion. Also on Tuesday, Meta agreed to pay $1.4 billion to the state of Texas over a lawsuit filed in 2022 that accused the company of using facial recognition technology illegally to collect biometric data of millions of Texans without consent. This was the first major case to be brought under Texas's 2009 biometric privacy law, and a provision of the law provides damages of up to $25,000 per violation. On Monday at SIGGRAPH, Meta CEO Mark Zuckerberg showed off Segment Anything 2, or SA2, the latest version of its machine learning model that can quickly and reliably identify and outline something specific within an image. Segmentation is defined as a vision model that can examine a picture and see that there is a dog, a tennis ball, and a tree, for example, and that those are all three separate things. SA2 now applies natively to video, not just still images. The new model will be open and free to use. Meta is sharing a large annotated database of 50,000 videos that it had created, although another database of over 100,000 internally available videos was also used for training that is not being made public. After a limited test that started last fall, Meta is now rolling out its AI Studio, a set of tools for US-based Instagram creators to make an AI persona that can answer questions and chat with followers and fans on their behalf. This is meant to let users with large followings keep up with lots of messages they wouldn't otherwise be able to respond to, with the chatbot functioning as an extension of themselves. This pulls from their comments, their captions, transcripts of their reels, and custom interactions or links that creators also want to add as well. Canva plans to acquire Australian generative AI content and research startup Leonardo.ai, which will add new user-customizable text-to-image and text-to-video generators to Canva's suite of products. Canva says Leonardo.ai will continue to develop its web platform as an independent product, much like Affinity's creative software suite, which Canva also acquired back in March. In advance of an Astrobot-themed game coming September 6th, Sony released the Astrobot Limited Edition DualSense PlayStation 5 wireless controller. It shares Astrobot's pixelated eyes on the touchpad and has handle accents in Astrobot Blue. It's $80 and ships September 6th along with the game, with pre-orders open now. Amazon wants to deliver its packages more quickly to customers in rural areas of the U.S. It announced Tuesday it's expanding its 1 to 2 day delivery capabilities, currently only serviced by the U.S. Postal Service. The Wall Street Journal sources say Amazon is combining more efficient warehouses, contracted drivers, and local businesses to increase its shipping volume to 90% of the U.S. and have more control over its deliveries in more small towns. With more volume, Amazon can offset the higher delivery costs with the fees it charges its sellers. Perplexity has a new ad revenue share model for publishers it plans to implement later this year. The first publishers to participate in the program include Time, Der Spiegel, Fortune, Entrepreneur, the Texas Tribune, and Automatic's WordPress. Perplexity will share a flat percentage of revenue it gets from ads to these publishers in its upcoming Keep Exploring feature. This will let brands pay to ask specific related follow-up questions and on pages. Perplexity will give its partners free access to its APIs, plus access to ScalePost.ai's analytics platform to track how and when their links are cited. Partners also get free accounts for all of their employees to use Perplexity Enterprise Pro. Asus launched its new line of ProArt and ZenBook laptops, all running on AMD's Strix Point processors. The ProArt P16, ProArt PX13, and ZenBook S16 come with a Ryzen AI HX 370, which has 50 TOPS NPU AI engine and can be certified as a Copilot Plus PC once Windows updates its software. The laptops range from $1,000 to $2,000. And finally, Edmunds has been helping consumers put values on their cars, plus find new and used cars to buy or sell for years. Because of this, Edmunds knows a lot about people's buying habits. In the U.S., between January and July of this year, Edmunds says 32% of people trading in a Tesla got a different EV. 25% switched to a hybrid, and 43% chose a traditional combustion engine-powered car. That's a change from 2019, when only 10% of people trading in a Tesla got a different EV. 18% went for a hybrid, and 71% went with a non-electric vehicle. Within hybrids, a larger percentage are now plug-in hybrids as well. For more discussion of the tech news of the day, subscribe to dailytechnewsshow.com. It's a great show. You can also find show notes and links to all these headlines there as well. I'm Sarah Lane. Thank you for listening, and I will talk to you tomorrow.